Any card at any number. David Berglas's impossible puzzle. A riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma which has captivated magicians for decades. Could this be one of the cleanest and most impossible versions you'll ever see? Keep watching to find out.
We're back with another episode of Fooler. I'm Lloyd.
I'm Kaylee.
We've been away for a while.
To Blackpool.
Blackpool. So apologies for the absence of videos. No. We have a valid excuse. We didn't get to make it around the dealer hall, or not entirely.
Not the whole dealer hall.
So I'm going to show Kaylee something that I picked up at Blackpool that you didn't get a chance to see live, and it was one of the most impressive things I've seen. So I'll tell you all about it after.
Exciting.
But for now, can you place your left hand out like a plinth?
Plinth.
And I'm going to take this folded card, I don't know if you can all see it, and place it on your hand. You can't see what that card is, right?
No.
I don't want to influence you in any way, but I do want everyone to see that I'm going to isolate it right there. Okay. We're going to keep this really simple, really straightforward. First of all, I want you to name a suit of a playing card out loud, but I want you to try and catch me out as a magician. So, knowing psychology, knowing magic, there are certain things that people will pick more often than not. Everyone knows that spades, for example, is the poker suit. So just about to name a suit, I want you to go for a suit that maybe you don't even know what it represents, and you think well, maybe the least amount of people would go for, so it's not too obvious.
Okay.
So what suit is that?
The clubs.
Clubs. Fair?
Yeah.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Happy with that choice?
Yeah.
Great. So now you've chosen a suit that you think is not going to be obvious for me to have guessed in advance.
Yeah.
Next, I want you to think of a value to add to that suit, and that then will become your playing card. For example, you could add... Well, I won't even throw out examples, but in your head, change your mind a few times.
Okay. So
you would end up on a value that you wouldn't have originally.
Right.
Don't ever tell me this value, but lock it in your head now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you created a playing card.
Yeah.
And the way you created it is by genuinely trying to make it as non-obvious as possible. If I was to take a guess, most people, when I'm performing, would go for a Queen of Hearts or an Ace of Spades. They're the most obvious cards in the deck. You could have gone for those. You don't even have to confirm it, say yes or no. But I'm gonna sort of assume that you've gone for something very random at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, and I couldn't have known that before we did.
No.
Now we're gonna create a number from 1 to 52, and the way we'll do that is just by doubling the value of the card.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Can you double it again?
Yeah.
Perfect. Lock that in place.
Okay.
Fair? Don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
So let's think about this. You've thought of a random playing card in the deck, and you've actually gone out of your way to make this random.
Yeah.
Yeah, you changed your mind a few times. Then you've created a number that only you could know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Fair?
Mm-hmm.
You've never said that out loud. You've never said the card out loud that you had in mind.
No.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the card in your hand was the card you were thinking of? And over there's a deck of cards. I haven't showed it to you. But wouldn't it be crazier if the card came from the exact position that you're thinking of in that deck of cards?
Yeah. It's impossible. That's impossible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to touch the card.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, slowly unfold it and open it up.
I'm nervous now.
Show it to the camera.
Well, of course my card will be on there somewhere because it's a list of cards.
Hold it closer. Okay, but this is the crazy thing, Kale.
Yeah.
I want everyone to take a good look at home. I'm going to focus in on this card. Everyone at home can see this except for you.
Okay.
On this card, if you actually come a little bit closer, you may be able to see the camera. Mm-hmm. On this card, there are 52 playing cards.
Right.
I want you to tell everyone at home what the name of your card is for the very first time.
The 5 of clubs.
The 5 of clubs. And I want you to tell everyone out loud what the number is that you're thinking of.
20.
You're thinking of the 5 of clubs at 20. Completely fair, no influence, nothing set up in advance.
No.
At the moment right now, everybody's looking at this card and they're counting. They can see 1, 2, 3, 4. They can see what card is at the 20th position.
Yeah, I can't.
Now, I want the camera to come back onto your face.
Okay.
I'm not going to move anything. Nothing's going to go out of shot.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a look at that card and have a look at what card's in the 20th position.
Shut up! That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible. impossible. That's my card. Can't see it. Oh my god.
Just think what would have happened if you had thought of any other card in the deck. It would not have
Yeah,
worked.
because originally I was thinking of the 7 of clubs, but I changed my mind. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna work this out. I'm totally gonna work this out.
What if you were thinking of...
I can't work this out because it was all in my head.
What if you were thinking
You didn't even know the number that I was thinking of.
What if you were thinking of like the 8 of hearts, which is your favourite card?
Yeah, what?
What would it mean? 8 of hearts at 20?
10.
10. Doesn't work.
That's just weird.
So, yeah. So first of all, while it's fresh in your mind, creativity.
Yeah, super creative.
What a way to do an any card, any number. All mental,
Yeah.
all contained in the card, on your hand, in full
That
music
didn't
time.
feel like an ACAAN to me.
No, that's what I like about it. It doesn't feel like an any card, any number.
Not at all. Because the reveal was so like... It's because the reveal was like, oh yeah, all the cards are on the thing, and then everything was mental. Completely had me.
So
I don't know how that works actually.
it's so
I really
good, isn't it?
don't.
I seen this live and I was not expecting.
I don't know
as
how
a
that
reveal.
works.
And luckily, because normally you know what's going to happen at Blackpool,
Mm-hmm.
you get like alerts of what tricks coming up. I didn't know about this.
No.
And it's like the
This is so good for an ACAAN. Like that is, I didn't, when you just said ACAAN, then I was like, oh, that wasn't one. And then actually thinking about it, it is.
You thought of
any
playing
card
cards in the
and
deck,
any number. That's insane.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
All right, so creativity, 5.
Oh yeah, 5, because I love this.
Entertainment.
Yeah, 5. Loved it.
Are you fooled?
Actually, completely fooled. I haven't even got a guess.
Haven't you?
No.
Genuinely?
No.
Great. No, because it's one.
I think, like,
What if you'd said the 3 of spades?
I don't even know where that is.
Find the 3 of spades on there.
50.
50. And, like, if you were to, like, double that value and double it again, that would be...
Yeah, 3 doesn't...
12.
Yeah.
So it's not... What's the 12th card? Is it the 3 of spades?
No. It's 3
No.
3 clubs.
Yeah, so it's not that. What if you would do it... You know what I mean? It's not gonna... It's gonna be different every single time.
That's so weird. It's got to be something to do with... I don't know. I don't even know. Look how you're trying to be all professional and thinking it's got to be something to do with this. I haven't got a clue.
All right, so bonus points?
Yeah, because I didn't even recognise it as an ACAAN.
Yeah.
And I hate card stuff. I hate card stuff. But it's only one card thing.
There's something that, for me, it feels so good because of that kicker of...
Well, the reveal is like, oh yeah,
it's
okay,
here,
you've got
open
my
it up.
card, but it's all cards. But then to have it at that number is brilliant.
Yeah, it's actually...
And you could do so much more with it as well. Because you could have other things in play. You could reveal it then at the 20th. If you know what the card's going to be, I'm assuming you do. I don't know how.
I didn't know what your card was.
Oh.
I did not know what your card was.
I haven't got a clue.
I didn't know your card was. So this is the iceberg from Daniel Dorian Johnson, or Freak as he likes to be known. It's available from Mind Effects. The link is in the description down below. I can't recommend this enough. I'll just say this, I don't do product reviews or anything, but just in case people are wondering like what's going on here, I did use my influence at the start just to make sure I was gonna hit perfectly. But if you there's a lot of ways that are covered in the tutorial, which is super in depth, that help you cover it, and there's a lot more things you can do with this other than what I've just done. However, that's the way I'll perform this 99.9% of the time.
That was a really good performance. It was simple, yet so effective. And because it wasn't, here's a deck of cards, pick a card, name a number.
It's just so
You
fair.
don't even recognise it as an ACAAN.
Like, and what I love about
And
it...
it was all in my head. That's what I can't get over. You don't even know what number I was doubling.
Yeah, I literally had no idea.
Like I could have been doubling the 8 of hearts. Or something like that.
8 of
and
hearts.
the 8 of hearts, if you said double it, well, that's 16. Double it again, 32.
Yeah.
And like...
32
it doesn't work.
It's not there.
It doesn't work.
It's literally not there.
It's so mad, isn't it?
Isn't that crazy? All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit that
Subscribe button.
and I'll see you next Thursday for another episode of Fooler. But before then, I'll be back for another Tutorial Tuesday. Peace.
Tad. I was trying not to swear for your video. There we go.
Holy shit. Sorry. Dude.